There's no space-age setup here, and no expensive, multi-thousand-dollar graphics cards. I'm working on a regular laptop, just like you, but we're still going to get acceptable level renders. So if your laptop is average, but your expectations are high, welcome.
When you're using a regular laptop and want to get an acceptable render out of Blender, what should you do? In this project, I pushed my normal laptop to its limits. First, we test Blender's default settings to see how long it takes to render just one frame. As you can see here, Blender gives us live feedback on the render process. How much time has passed, how much time is left, and how many samples are being calculated. With these settings, it's clear that we can't realistically reach a good result. Now I switch to the optimized settings for my project. The first and most important step is drastically reducing the sample count. When samples are extremely high, they can also be reduced aggressively. In this case, I reduced the samples from 4,096 down to just 5. Since we're using a denoiser, there's no need to worry about such a low sample count. We just need to make sure the denoiser stays enabled. The next step is to hide the studio plane from the camera so we can render without a background. I select the plane, go to the Object tab, and under Visibility, I enable Shadow Catcher. This way, Blender only calculates essential information like shadows, light reflections, and indirect lighting, not the plane itself, which would otherwise add millions of unnecessary pixels. This alone gives us a noticeable boost in render speed. After applying these small optimizations, we render again and check the result. As you can see, the render time drops from about 3.5 hours to just 2 minutes and 20 seconds. This is our final result. Now we can take the image into Photoshop and achieve the desired look using post-processing. To better understand the effect of samples, let's render the same frame again with 30 samples in the second slot. And compare the result. With 30 samples, the render time increases to around 4 minutes. The key point here is that render speed becomes especially important when working with animations multiple frames rendered continuously. For rendering just 1 or 2 still frames, we can afford to increase the samples a bit, for example, up to around 128. In the end, compare both renders and see the difference for yourself. Thank you for watching and staying with me until the end. Success lives in your goals, and I wish you all the best. If you found this video useful, please don't forget to like and subscribe.